Please only listen when you can safely close your eyes. And today is Whisper Wednesday. Vinny is on the floor, enjoying a treat. He's been a good boy today. He really has, actually. That reminds me, I need to do something. I'm going to do it while I'm on the phone because basically what I need to do is order Christmas cards for family and get them sent out on Moonpig. Did I say only listen when you can safely close your eyes? Okay, I have done now. So I've ordered some wrapping paper and some sellotape from Amazon. What else did I order from Amazon? Let's have a look. I'm used to doing stuff on my phone rather than the iPad when it comes to ordering, even though it is easier on my iPad because it's bigger. Okay. Right. According to this, they're delivering to Stevenage. I don't know why they would be delivering to Stevenage. I don't live in Stevenage. How weird. That's very strange. Right. That's really weird. Yeah, it is it's my one. I'm logged in, but it said that it's delivering to Stevenage. I'm not pleased with that. Anyway, today I ordered. Oh, it keeps asking me, what do you want? Okay. I ordered some Christmas cards. I thought I ordered wrapping paper. How weird. Christmas cards, £4.99. What is this about? Right, it said £4.99. Right. Now it's saying estimated VAT £1. Since when do I pay VAT on top of stuff? It normally just gives the price. Maybe it was £5.99 to start with, and that is very strange. Very strange. I wonder if they've done the same with the sellotape. They have £2.08. Total before VAT, 42p. Estimated VAT. Since when is VAT estimated? Have they been doing this all along? When I bought the Frontline tablets for Vinny, yeah, they do it here as well. Estimated VAT 108. Now I know VAT is added, but I don't remember ever seeing VAT in the invoices. That's weird. That's very, 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 very strange. I also got, go back to deliveries. My orders. So I ordered sellotape as well. It should be delivered on Friday. Sellotape. I've already looked at that. Is it £2.08 or something? £2.50. One-time purchase, £2.50. So if I clicked on that, that's weird. I mean, I was looking at sellotape. It's like £20 and stuff like that, and like £10. I just want to stick some stuff. I'm not trying to make a nuclear generator. I just, anyway, they're arriving. I thought I ordered wrapping paper, which was kind of the point of that's. Are you sure? I'm sure I ordered wrapping paper. I wonder if I can see all the orders I've had from Amazon in the last year. Orders, search order history, search it by 2025, apply. This is, I don't buy stuff I don't need, so this is based on stuff that I need over the year. There's a lot of stuff. I get all the dog food from here, generally. Wow. There's a long list of stuff. Long list. Couple of shirts. Shoes. I got Skechers Men's Go Max Athletic walking shoe. And they're too big. I didn't realise they were Skechers. Phillips One Shave Replacement Blade. The thing is, the one blade is like a sort of electric beard trimmer. But I take the guard off, and then so when I shave my head, one shave of hair, when it's kind of not long but grown, is generally blunts the grade a bit. I'm being heckled by my water bottle. Wow. There's a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. I can't believe it. I'm now in January. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 56, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 72, 73, 75, 98, 99, 100. I'm now in June. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 80, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 100 to 200. Takes me to the 22nd of October. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 225 orders from Amazon. Now, a couple of those were cancelled. So let's go through. What did I get? January 2025. 5 pairs of thermal socks. Kindle Unlimited. Some of this is also apps from Amazon or Prime. Content from Audible. So Audible is the audiobooks. Borderline personality disorder. Everything you need to know about emotionally unstable personality disorder, EUPD. Was this a book? Oh, Audible. That was an Audible book. Ad-free for Prime Video. So I pay that every month so that I don't have adverts. Because I just don't like adverts. Another Audible book. ChatGPT Mastery, 12 books in one. That was the 7th of January. Another Amazon book, Never Finished, Unshackle Your Mind and Win the War Within, 8th of January. Thermal gloves, touchscreen gloves, winter gloves for men's, women's. Okay. Well, that's interesting because I don't have them anymore, so I don't know where they went. Unless I bought them for someone else. Who would I buy gloves for? I don't know. Well, I don't have them. I do have gloves, but I don't have these thermal gloves. Maybe someone didn't have any gloves, so I just bought them some gloves. So it's possible. Pedigree mixed selection in jelly, 40 pouches. So it's dog food. 11th of January. A Keplin round trash can. That's over there. So a non-slip. I got 2. So I gave one to Uncle Sausages and one for me. Yeah, because he was just getting his flat sorted out at the beginning of the year, or at the end of the year before, 2024. I bought him, for the same date, 15th of January, I bought Uncle Sausages a this is when I found out that his oven didn't work. Hasn't worked for years. And I was sort of like, what can I do to help? So I thought I'd get him a microwave because the one he had was broken. Two weird things happened. I can't believe it's that long ago. Two weird things happened. The first thing is I went and spoke to him knowing that I got a microwave being delivered, and I said, and the first thing he did when he opened the door was say, I got a new microwave. So his other friend got him a microwave. I don't know if they just gave him, maybe they got themselves a new one and gave him their one, or I really don't know. And I thought, because I'd ordered I ordered one for him. And then I came back and the microwave was on the doorstep upstairs. So I must have took Vinny out. And my neighbour downstairs called me up. I said, "You alright?" She said, "Yeah, you." I said, "Yeah." She said, what's going on? I said, "Well, you called me." She said, "Don't have to be rude." And she said, "Is Vinny still moaning?" Sitting on the edge of the sofa, just staring at you, moaning and whining. I said, "Yeah, he is. 'Cause that's what he's doing right now." And I'm trying to ignore him, but the more I ignore him, the more whining he does. Can you hear him? I don't know if I keep quiet. Maybe he'll do it more if I keep quiet. I don't know. Can you hear that? Can you hear the whining? Vinny? Vinny, can you hear me? Vinny? Stop moaning. Stop moaning, mate. Stop moaning. He never used to climb up to the armrest. Now he does it daily. Because he knows he can get right close to me and stare into my ear. It's like he knows I can see him. What do you want, Vin? I'm trying to make a top-class professional podcast. Vinny, I'm trying to change lives here. Come on, leave me alone. Go away. Go away. Well, you can't. He wants to get on my knee. Come on then. Where is it? Do you want to get on my knee? He wore me down in the end. So I went into the kitchen and got him one of his treats. By the way, it is 8:51 p.m. Wednesday the 17th of December 2025. So yeah, anyway, the microwave. My neighbour phoned me and she said, you got a delivery, didn't you? I said, yeah. No, she said, was that delivery for you? That microwave. I thought it was weird that she knew what it was, but yeah, it was for me. She said, you might want to check it. I said, what do you mean? She said, the delivery man dropped it down the stairs. I said, what? downstairs. I said, I can't believe that. She said, here's something else. If you can't believe that, you're going to struggle with this one. I said, what? She said he did it twice. He did it twice. So basically, it's almost like he made a little hole in the sellotape bit where the box has been stuck together, and balancing it between his finger and his thumb, and it slipped out of his fingers twice and bounced down in the way I did when I fractured my back, except I bounced all the way from the top. And I said, no. She said, yeah. I said, never. She said, ever. And we both got a little bit confused because that didn't make sense. I said, maybe always. Never, always. That'll probably be about one. She said, yeah, maybe next time I'll remember that. And I said, have you got it on film? Because she's got a camera doorbell thing, like me. And she says, of course I got it on camera. I said, what do you mean, of course? He said, how would I know? How would I know that it happened if I didn't have it on camera? Would you think I just stand all day looking through the peephole? I didn't want to mention that that's what I do, but so I said, wow. And the weird thing about it, she's like 21 years old. She's way wiser and more together than I am. I mean, it's not that it should make any difference, but she really knows her way around things. And I'm not exactly new to buying stuff online. I've been doing it for 25 years. Well, I suppose I started buying stuff online from Amazon about 2004. So let's say 21 years. Anyway, she said you're probably better off filming yourself opening it so that you can prove that it was like that when you opened it. I mean, it wasn't an expensive microwave rather. I'm not sure how much it was. Let's see if I can find out. Probably not much, I don't think. Visit the store. Nope. Oh, come on. It's not. Oh, yes, it is telling me how much. So it's probably about 60, 70 pounds, something like that. When I bought it, they're now doing them at 50, which is pretty good. So I said, do you mind coming up and filming it for me? Because I thought then I'd open it and she could film it. So she came up with her boyfriend and they filmed it. And I'm struggling to open the box. Honestly, I'm sure whenever I'm around younger people, I age about 20 years. Couldn't even open a box. I was like I'm like 100 years old. No offence to any 100-year-olds, because I'm sure you're quite able to open a box. My lower back was hurting today. Well, I'm not going to blame Vinny, but I like to if I can. And he saw his friend Archie across the park. This was around, I don't know, just before 4 o'clock. So it was just as it was still light enough to kind of see. And he was bullying me, because it was quite a bright day today, so it wasn't dark at 4. It was, getting there, but it was still fairly light. On a really overcast day, it would have been dark out there. And he sees Archie in the distance, and Archie's mum looks over and then tries to walk away quickly. She's a bit rude, but hey. And the thing is, Archie's mum doesn't like me particularly, but Vinny loves Archie, and Archie loves Vinny. And it's a shame that his mum doesn't like me, because they could spend time together. They'd love it. They get on so well. It's his best friend, but he hasn't seen him since the summer. So it's kind of that friendship where once they've said hello, that's it. They're just happy to be in each other's company. And if they were off lead, they would play with each other and run around and cuddle and kiss and dance and stuff, you know. They're both about the same size. There's love there, true love, I do believe. Anyway, he's pulling me, so I'm walking fast and she's trying to walk away. I'm only interested in him seeing her. I'm not chasing the woman or, you know, giving her hassle. But she's a very fast walker. I mean, literally there was smoke coming up from the pavement behind her. I thought, maybe she'd stuck talcum powder in her underpants and was farting. But that's apparently people don't do that anymore. That's an 80s thing. Not 80s, but 1980s. Did you never do that? I did. I used to put talcum powder down the back of my pants. And then I'd have my breakfast, and then I'd fart in a big puff. It didn't necessarily have the same effect with trousers on, but if you do it with just your underpants. So if you want to impress your friends at school, you might have to pull your trousers down. But a big puff of smoke kind of comes out of your bum. It's brilliant. Not all the teachers agreed, but I thought it was good. I kind of think if you're going to be remembered, you might as well be remembered for something heroic like that. And so the people from downstairs came up. The girl, the lady downstairs came up, and her boyfriend just happened to be around at the time, so he came up as well. And he's lovely. And they filmed me opening the microwave box. It is broken. I mean, I don't even know if I've still got the video footage. I did. She did send it to me. And I just like, wow. I just, like, I could not believe it, that anyone would be that. Now, it's not about having an accident. Anyone can have accidents. Dropping it down the stairs, it could happen to anyone delivering. Dropping it twice the same way, okay, you could argue, well, there's a degree of not having learned. He wasn't holding it. The thing is, microwaves are not heavy. Like heavy. He could have just held it in his arms, or in his arm, or in both arms. But for some reason, he just didn't want to do that. I think he might have been on the phone, either talking or listening or something. I think he was, yeah. Maybe on TikTok. I think he might be making a live dance video. I'm really not sure. Anyway, or live TikTok destroying Amazon goods. and the door was basically just hanging off. I'm now going to exaggerate the damage just for effect, okay? So the door was hanging off. Basically the microwave was inside out. The bottom was on the top. The glass plate inside was actually, it transformed into like a swan. The pressure of it falling on the stairs. I don't know what I'm talking about now, so let's stop. A glass swan. So I thought, oh dear, because it kind of solved a problem. I didn't want it. I've got a microwave. I was just going to give it to someone else. I wasn't going to return it. I was just going to see if one of the other neighbours needed a microwave. But because it was damaged, I wasn't sure quite what to do, and my neighbour said, just tell him it's damaged. And the thing is with Amazon, they just don't care. Just tell them you don't want it and they just refund the money. I don't know quite what level of money they'll do that with, but a bit like Uber Eats, they don't care. It just, if you get the wrong order, you just keep the order you have and reorder and you get a refund. It's kind of strange, but I guess it works, otherwise it wouldn't do it. So yeah, that's the story of the returned microwave. So I asked for them to return it, and the post lady knocked on my door, and I said hello. She said hello. It was a little bit awkward because we kind of had a bit of a Mexican standoff. I hope that's not racist. Because I said hello to her one day, and she comes here every single day. Not to my door, but she comes, like, walks past this building. She's the local post lady. Every day, 5 days a week. You know, for every week. Apart from when she doesn't. I mean, I'm sure she has holidays and time off and stuff, but I mean, there is another bloke that comes around, and I think the post office gets extra staff in at Christmas because it's like a busier time. Do you know that the Royal Mail is supposed, named after the royal family? The Royal Mail is, I think it's owned by China, I think. A Chinese company or Japanese company. Maybe a Chinese company. It's not even owned. It used to be owned by the government. The Royal Mail. And there was a time when a stamp that had the Queen's head on the stamp. I don't know if this is true, but I'm going to pretend it is. This is what I was told. It had monetary value. So you could literally go into a shop and swap a bunch of stamps and buy something. Now, I don't know if anyone's ever tried that, because it won't work. Try and go into a petrol station, fill your car up with petrol, maybe buy a paper and a bottle of lemonade, maybe a packet of Maltesers, sausage roll. I guess it doesn't really matter what you buy, but put it onto the counter. I was getting a little bit caught up in the objects then, wasn't I? But put it on the counter and they say, "That's £87, please." this isn't really a thing these days. I mean, some people still do it. Please and thank you. And sorry if you bump into someone or opening the door for somebody. But these days, things seem to have changed. I mean, there's always been a degree of rudeness around, but you know, there was a time, you know, there'd be a couple of blokes in a pub arguing, really arguing, and one of them says, "Want to take this outside, mate?" And the other one says, yeah, come on then. So obviously they can't both go through the door at the same time, so one goes through, holds it open, the other one walks through and says thanks. They're about to have a punch up and they're still being courteous to each other. So yeah, I just I've returned the microwave anyway. Oh right, yeah, you try and pay with stamps, that's what I was trying to say. You try and pay with stamps. They won't be happy. They won't accept it either. I got lightning adapter. I'm only up to 17th of January. This is going to be a long recording. Oh, this was just an adapter, so I got that. Nivea 3-in-1 Caring Cleaning Wipes. So I always wipe my skin a couple of times a day, clean my skin and my face to make it beautiful. It clearly hasn't worked. Fruit of the Loom pack t-shirts, pack of 5. I'll tell you what, I've had them since the 26th of January and they're not quite so fresh as they was. They only last so long after they've been washed, they just get scatty and tatty. I paid for some boxing, so David Benefides and David Morrell, 29th of January. Lightning to SD card camera reader, so that was something I needed. It's like an adapter. 30th of January, I got my 2 shirts. 2 of my summer shirts, although I basically got them so that I can wear something on my videos. If I make a video, one's very flowery and pink, the other one is blue with red edges. Satin silk shirt, and the other one is a flamingo Hawaiian shirt. Funky flower summer. My subscription for Audible is paid on 3rd of February, so I got another audiobook, The Crowd, A Study of the Popular Mind. And then you've got some dog food. James Wellbeing Adult Dog Food. 12 patches, 4th of February. And some more dog food. Blimey, I ordered 4 different lots of dog food on the 4th of February. Pedigree Chums selection of gravy, 40 pouches. Caesar Country Stew adult wet food, pack of 3 times 8 trays. Okay, I've still got a couple of those who didn't like that. Winning off meaty chunks, small dog mixed in gravy, 40. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even remember getting them and filling up the cupboard like so much. Before I know it, it's all gone again. A Kimmelar that for the lady downstairs. I got 2 of those. Wow, I didn't realise it was so long ago. So I got 2, one for the neighbour that moved into Luke's flat, because I gave her. So basically what I did, when one of the neighbours moved in, it was, blimey, nearly 2 years ago now, January, and there was something happening, so she was being messed with, like people were knocking on the door and banging the door and stuff like that. So I got video doorbells for all of us that were living in the building at the time. So Luke wasn't there, and my other neighbour was away. So I got one for me, one for Uncle Sausages. I got one for the 2 neighbours downstairs that were there. Now the lady that moved into Luke's hadn't moved in yet. That was still empty. And then I got 4 cameras. I gave one each to everyone that was here. Uncle Sausages didn't want it. He had it in his flat for ages, he just didn't want it on the door. I had mine on my door. The 2 ladies downstairs, my neighbours, had them on their doors, but one didn't want it. She had it for ages and didn't use it. And the one downstairs that was being a bit harassed put her camera on the door, and she caught the person on camera, and they got arrested. So that stopped that, so it was very worthwhile. I think I got them on, I probably would have, I didn't get them on Amazon, I got them on because it was January, so I would have got them probably Argos. And it turned out that because 2 of the people, one of the ladies downstairs didn't want it, so I asked her if I could get it back, and I gave it to the lady who moved in to Luke's flat, because she was concerned about safety, and someone did actually break into her flat. So she had it, and I got her a no-drill doorbell mount thing, so that she could just stick it onto the door. It's still on there now. And then the other neighbour, who was away at the time, he came back and he said, I'm interested in getting a doorbell. And I said, well, a camera doorbell. I said, well, Uncle Sausages doesn't seem to want to use his. I'll see if he's still got it and I'll get it for you, which I did. So we've currently got, we did have four cameras up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 now because Luke's flat, as that person moved out again. And yeah, I remember this. It doesn't seem like nearly a year ago. It was February, but so I bought the no drill, because what's her name downstairs didn't, and also the other neighbour, they didn't have anything to put it up on, because we're not allowed to drill stuff into the doors. So I got a no drill doorbell mount. I also, the screwdrivers replacements, because I'd lost that stuff and the charging, and So what I did is I got all that stuff and gave it to them. I don't know why the lady downstairs didn't have a camera on when she was burgled, but I don't know. Because kind of, that would have made a big difference, wouldn't it? As far as, I mean, whoever broke in, obviously they must have known the camera wasn't working. Because you can't, yeah, because those cameras, they can film to the side as well. It's not just right in front of them. They've got peripheral. So although the person climbed in through the window, that camera would have picked up the window, or the person walking towards the window. Oh well. Ad-free Prime videos, I got that again. Discovery and Prime. That's one of the video services on Prime. Why did I get that? A 15-watt USB fast adapter charger plug for Samsung. I don't even have a Samsung. I must have got that for Uncle Sausages. He had a Samsung, so I must have got him an adapter. Okay. I got another doorbell screwdriver replacement kit. So I must have got one for upstairs, one for downstairs. I got adult plastic coat hangers, 25 pack for Uncle Sausages because he needed coat hangers. Then this is the 11th of February. Nivea. So I got some Nivea face wipes. 18th. Poo bags on the 18th. It's 120 loose packed with tie handles. 18th of February, Wag Meaty Junk Complete Dry Adult Food. And I got some TREETS Good Boy Mini Rawhide Knotted Bones on the 18th, pack of 15. And oh really, it's just taking me right out of it again. That's the thing with that's ridiculous. Honestly. Filter history 2025. Blight goes back to 2009. Okay, I'm not going to go through everything in 2025. Let's see what the very first thing is that I purchased in 2009. Now, I know I bought stuff in 2004, but I might have had a different account, or they just don't go that far back. But it's still 16 years. 16 years. 28th of September 2009. Clinical Supervision, a practical guide. So this is when I was at university doing my counselling course, my counselling degree. Ethnography, Principles in Practice, the same day. Supervising the counsellor, a cyclical model. Research for clinical therapists, applied project designs and analysis. What the heck is all this about? I don't remember any of this. Research methods in health, investigating health and health services. Okay, well, this would be in preparation for my research year. The last last year, so the final year of my university started in September 2009, and I had to do a research paper. I really went to town. I bought loads of books. I mean, loads. It's just, this is ridiculous. These are just in one day. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 books. All on, well, the practice of nursing research, the fundamentals of clinical supervision, doing social science research, statistics without tears, an introduction to non-mathematicians for non-mathematicians, qualitative research in counselling and psychotherapy, qualitative methods for health research, blimey, qualitative research in clinical supervision, a systems approach, Love's Executioner and Other Tales of Psychotherapy. So that's one of the only books that was nice to read. The Jatakas, Birth Stories of the Bodhisattva, that's a Buddhist book. Social Research, Issues, Methods and Process, Clinical Supervision Made Easy, Doing Counselling Research, Research in Social Life, Developing Counsellor Supervision, The Reflective Practitioner, How Professionals Think in Action, Supervision in Helping Professions. Wow. Here's a book, I don't remember who ordered this truckload of dung. Inspiring stories for welcoming life's difficulties. It's almost like I took the counselling course seriously. That's weird. I don't remember. I really don't remember that. So that's 2009. Let's look at 2010. Right, so I hardly ordered anything in 2010. But what did I order? It's all counselling stuff. February 2010, working with anger and young people. This is 8th of February, again, counselling adolescents. So I was counselling young people at this point. I just started in December 2009. February 2010, person-centered psychopathology, a positive psychology of mental health. 26th of February 2010, mental health still matters. Another one, resolving trauma, DVD. Clinical reasoning in health professionals, that's the 8th of March 2010. The therapeutic relationship, perspectives and themes. 8th of March, and there's 2 more books I bought on that date. Social perspectives in mental health, developing social models to understand and work with mental distress, and working at relational depth in counselling and psychotherapy. Wow. I mean, literally, 2009, 2010, I basically just bought stuff for my course. And here's another one, 2011. It's all books again. June 2011. Starting treatment with children and adolescents. A process-oriented guide for therapists. So at this point, I am counselling. It's still counselling kids and young people, and also going into schools, doing it as well for mind. I've finished university, so at this point I'm kind of full-time as a counsellor. Child protection practice, 25th of June 2011. Play therapy, 22nd of July. Windows to our children, a gestalt therapy approach to children and adolescents. I'm okay, you're okay. So that's another therapy book. And then I've got War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. August, 19th of August, Staring at the Sun, Overcoming the Terror of Death. Grimm's Fairy Stories, 20th of August. And I'm Calling the Police, another Irvin D. Yalom book, 28th of August 2011. This is Amazon stuff I've ordered. So for that period, I only ordered books. 2012, not one order. Didn't order a single thing in 2012. 2013, didn't order a single thing in 2013. During 2012 and 2013, I was skint, like absolutely skint, just barely getting by. 2014, I'm starting to buy stuff again. The 2014. That's weird. So strictly bipolar. So I'd been diagnosed for the second time with bipolar the year before. So I bought 20th of August 2014. Strictly bipolar. How to Hypnotize Anyone, Confessions of a Rogue Hypnotist. Diary of a Bipolar. In Two Minds, another bipolar book. Kiss a Stranger, another bipolar book. Spotify Music, so I ordered that on Amazon. I didn't know you could order that on Amazon. The Triratna Dharma Training Course Year 3, so that was, and Year 4, Year 2. So these basically Buddhist volumes and stuff. Not about being good, a practical guide to Buddhist ethics. The 10 Pillars of Buddhism. Skype Wi-Fi. Ordered on the 23rd of August 2014. But I got no idea. I suppose that we used to order Skype data or something. I can't remember even using Skype, I'm sure I did. Adobe Acrobat Reader, PDF and more. I bought that on the 30th of August 2014. Oh my goodness. Now, I've talked about this in the past, and sometimes I feel like I'm just making it up. But the fact is, I've just seen something that proves that I wasn't. So in the little room that I was living in before I moved here, and I was living there between March 2012 to about April 2015. kept seeing these trails on the floor when I woke up, and I thought, oh, it can't be me, surely. Well, I remember I woke up during the night and I saw these slugs on the floor. They'd got in because I was in a basement, so I bought a slug trap. That's weird, I don't remember buying it, but yeah. Inside, Outside, One Woman's Recovery. Okay, right. That's another therapy book. Look at this. September 2024. Heinz Spaghetti Hoops, pack of 24. Ambrosia Creamed Rice Pudding, 400 grams, pack of 12. Andrex White Toilet Tissues, 9 rolls, pack of 5. Total 45 rolls. Now, I think that these were gifts. So I had a wish list and these were bought for me. Because at the time, as I said, I was living on about £30 a week. Like after I'd paid everything out. So I didn't have a lot. And yeah, so I think I did a wish list on Amazon, and some of my listeners bought me things like cornflakes, pack of 10, 3 times original brewed deodorant. That's cool, man. How cool is that? And then 14th of October, I got myself a chroma key green screen collapsible background. I've got videos of me with that in the background, and the idea is not really to have the green in the background, but to use it for sort of special effects, to add a background image or something. October, I got a tape measure. Why did I buy a tape measure? That's very strange. Why would I order a tape measure? I got no reason for a tape measure. And I've got here Essentials Audio Recording Portable Vocal Booth. That's really weird. I got no idea what this is. Okay. Essential Audio Vocal Booth Guitar String Cleaner. That was strange. It's always some cheap thing that you hold in front of you and it's supposed to help. I don't remember that. My God. There's a couple of faces. Oh. Vinny's causing a fuss again. I got these romantic books. Now I'm guessing this is Audible. Surely I wouldn't actually buy a book. I wouldn't buy this like as a physical thing, would I? It's a Kindle, okay, Kindle book, fair enough. Probably a free book. I've had this thing in my mind for years about maybe making some romantic, doing a romantic book, but doing it silly, you know, doing it in my own manner, in my own way. So it's probably going to be the least romantic book, because I have no romance in me. So it's, might be funny. Oh, December 2014, dumbbell set. So two dumbbells. That's cool. So I got some other hypnosis. This is all Kindle books. So I went through a little phase of getting Kindle books, and I don't know why, bearing in mind, I just don't know why, but I got myself an XL beanbag. I think I split it on the first time I sat down. That was December. Unless I bought it for someone else. No, I'm pretty sure I bought it for me. Wow, it's really weird just going back over these. This is interesting because February 2015. I wonder if this is Kindle as well. Blimey, he shook the whole room then when he jumped off there. So yeah, I kind of, in 2015 I started to get some stuff. When I moved in here, oh look at this, 25th of June 2015. Okay, this is confusing me. Why did I buy Avery Air Y Flicker Kids Scooter? I must have bought it from someone, for someone. It might be for my niece, because she was just a little kid then. So, yeah, she was 5, 6. So maybe I got that for her and sent that to where she lives for Christmas, no, for her birthday probably. I got Plenty of Fish free dating app in June 2015. Never had much success with the old dating apps. And this is my big black squeaky chair. I bought that. A Kino leather recliner with drink holder, armchair sofa, chair reclining home cinema lounge, black. I had that for years and years and years and years, and it fell apart. It used to be pretty much where I'm sitting now, but facing the other wall. So when I had a TV on the other wall, little TV, I don't know how I managed with a small TV. Honestly, I struggled just to see where it was now. So I got some other stuff there. Oh, look, 3rd of September 2015 and 2nd of September 2015. I got a mattress and a lawnmower for my friend's daughter, because she was moving into her own council place. So I was trying to help out there. Okay. Blimey. It's very strange when I think about all these things. So if I go to 2025 again, I just want to see anything stands out. Just a lot of dog food more socks in October. I got my hat, which I now wear. It's a groovy hat. It's got ear flaps. It's a fleece-lined peaked cap. So it's for hunting and shooting, which I don't do. Also says it's for coffee. You can use it for hunting, shooting, or drinking coffee. A memory foam pillow for side sleeping. Yeah, just trying to find ways to help with the old snoring. Unibond, no more nails. I got that a few weeks ago. Oh, you know what happened today, right? I can't even believe this. I got these two running lights. And I clip it onto Vinny's, what's his name? His collar. So I clip it onto his collar when we go out, when it's sort of getting to be dark or just before it's dark. I get home and it's gone. So him running and playing with Archie, I think it must have knocked it off. So I've lost one. Lucky I got one left and I'm charging that one up. Because I also use it when I go in the garden at night for him to have his last wee-wee. Just so I can see where I'm going, or in case he does something I need to pick up. There's just a lot of stuff. Here, I did get a heavy-duty TV bracket. Yeah, because I had to get that. That was the end of August. End of August. Because I'd already got a bracket and it wasn't big enough for my TV. So it's so nice to have it on the wall. It just frees space, and it's just better. It's just better to look up than to be looking down. Just having a look. What else? Oh man, this is weird. It's very strange. So this is the 16th of July. This is weird seeing this. 16th of July. Uncle Sausages wanted tomato ketchup. And because the food he was eating in hospital he wasn't enjoying it, the taste. So I gave him my bottle and I put it into a bowl, and basically he just messed up the bowl. So he kept going, I want some tomato ketchup. So I ordered some online. I got 50 sachets. This is the 16th of July. And also he wanted sugar, and they kept giving him tea without sugar. So I got him 125 white sugar sticks. You know, you just pull the end off and pour it in. So just trying to get him stuff as he needed it. I got my two summer shirts. One was they are, I guess, they're Hawaiian short sleeved shirts. 18th of June and 20th of June. Yeah, I like them shirts. I also got, and this is in the 10th of June, which is kind of weird because Uncle Sausages was well at this time, or at least, you know, he seemed to be okay. This long before the hospital. The hospital was at the end of June. This was the 10th of June, and I got him a mug because was trying to get him stuff for his flat, especially as he now has a new kitchen and he was about to get a new bathroom. And I thought, oh, I'll get him a mug. And he was a big West Brom football fan. So I got him a Mr. West Brom Die-Hard fan novelty gift printed tea, coffee, ceramic mug, which was a mouthful. He loved it. It's a big old thing as well, so but he had that, and I think when he went into hospital, I said, can you do me a favour? I said, what? I said, I don't really want to, but what? And he said, I need your help, I'm in hospital, can you do me a favour? I said, well, I can't guarantee, depends what it is. We laughed, and he said, I need you to get me some stuff. The first thing was his passport. The second thing was his debit card. And the third thing was his mug. He wanted his West Brom coffee mug. And that was kind of the important things for him, which, yeah. The rest of the stuff is just things that I've kind of had to buy over the years. A lot of stuff for Vinny, like, treats and stuff like that. Oh, blimey. I got Uncle Sausage's a bagless vacuum cleaner, 800 watt, on the 6th of March 2025. He didn't have a vacuum cleaner, so I got that for him. I ended up giving it to the lady that lives downstairs that moved into Luke's place, because I had to go somewhere. It was just like it was never going to be used again up there. And I said to her, do you want this? You can have it. Because she kept asking me to use my vacuum cleaner. So I thought, okay, might as well just give her that one. And I said, you can have it if you can undo it, because I couldn't figure out how to undo it to empty the bag. She emptied it in 2 seconds. I was very impressed. In fact, probably that's the most impressive thing I've ever seen in my life. That's kind of it, really. It's just a bunch of loads of dog food over the year. Loads and loads. Especially the Lily Kitchen's natural adult dog food wet trays. I mean, loads and loads and loads of those. How many of those have I got this year? How many orders? 1. So it's 5 there. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 20. Right, 20. So that must be the first time I ever purchased it. In June 2025. Maybe, May 2025. So I had about 20 boxes of 6 trays. So it's 120 trays. 60 days though, isn't it? It's 2 trays a day. Although normally I would give him half a tray, depending on how he was feeling. So try and look 1 tray a day, because it's quite rich. I'm now interested though. I still didn't buy that stuff, did I, on Moonpig? 225, 2015, or about 2016. Let's have a look at 2016. What did I do that year? Oh wow. This is ordered on the 30th of December 2016. I got a vinyl sticker door sign. Notice, no visitors allowed. Wow. I mean, literally, it's 2016. I'd only been living here for a year and a half, and I was... Blimey. It sounds a little bit... Perhaps I wasn't enjoying the visitors. Oh, look at this. Okay, I didn't really start at the top, but in December 14th of December, I got a Ferret 2017 square wall calendar. I got another one ordered for... Why did I get 2? I got a mug, Beware Crazy Ferret Man. And on the 17th, I got a Marshall Ferret bee costume and a Marshall Ferret Santa suit. I remember dressing him up. He hated it. He absolutely... When I dressed him up as Santa Christmas, it was snowing, and he dug into the snow, and he was gone a while, and then when he popped up, the whole costume was gone. It was just, he basically did a quick change, and I never saw it again. He went, I don't know how far down he dug. I think he must have dug into the dirt as well. He destroyed it. He did not want to be seen in that. Oh, I got a few books on bipolar there. And a box weekly pill organizer. So I'm still trying to kind of get myself organised. Oh, it's I got a slipper, like for Andre, and he could go in there and sleep in it. It's a big, like a zebra kind of coloured slipper. Wow, he liked that. And I got him a igloo for his cage. He loved that as well. I also got a Snuggles snoozing carrier bag, so that he could be in that bag when I walked along. Oh dear. The rest is just books. I started to try and get my book collection back. Oh, Pop and Play Ferret ball pit. See, some of this stuff might have been on a wish list. I've also got a Marshall Pet Products Ferret Eye Bag litter pack, so I use that as well. It's weird just having a look through. Hasbro Littlest Pet Shop Life bedroom style set. That sounds like a very strange thing for me to be purchasing. Oh, that by guess that must have been for my niece as well. It's like a doll set thing. And you might be thinking, no, you bought that doll set for yourself. We know. No, I didn't. Genuinely. £38. I don't know what it was back then, but 38, that's a lot of money. Yes, just books. Other than that. So, what about 2017? So I can see what I did at Christmas. I bought gift cards, Amazon gift cards for family members, and sent it to them in the post. Oh look, I ordered a standard white compact fluorescent lamp for my bathroom. So now, because the thing went in the bathroom, the council came round and fixed it. They changed it and put in a new light, a new lamp, and they sealed it and they said you're not allowed to change it anymore. It's supposed to last for a long time, and you have to get us to change it because it's like fitted to the electrics or whatever. I don't think I remember that full conversation, to be fair. A dash cam. What's this? A dash cam recorder. Blimey, I don't remember that. I mean, I had it, I just don't remember it. I do not remember that at all. How weird. So it's like a digital recorder, but I don't remember having it. I can't remember everything that happens, can I? But that's very strange. I thought I'd remember something like that. Wow. It looks like it was quite a good one, but it might have been one of those situations where I just didn't learn how to use it. Probably. Thanks, Vin. On that note, I'm going to bring this recording to an end. So I'd like to say thank you for listening. Remember to be kind to yourself. Also remember that Q&A Friday is coming up again, and I do need some questions. So if you go onto my Facebook page, my Facebook group, Jason Newland's Boring Group, and ask a question, that'd be good. Remember to be kind to yourself, because you do deserve to be happy, and be gentle with yourself. You deserve to feel safe.